Hello and welcome to YHELPtalk with Taylor. Today we are with Gardner, Community Outreach and Marketing Manager of LGBTQ Saves, discussing how to support LGBTQ plus teens. Hi.
Hi. Happy to be here.
So tell us about yourself and your organization's mission.
Yeah, definitely. So hi, everyone. I'm Bertie, Bertinand, or Bert, whichever one is always good. I use he, they pronouns. I am I just turned 29. I was about to say 28, but I'm a 29-year-old trans-masculine, non-binary person rocking out here in Fort Worth, Texas. And I work with LGBTQ youth here at LGBTQ Save. We are a small nonprofit that works with ages 12 to 24 just to provide a safe and brave space for LGBTQ youth. So our mission is to create a community where all youth feel safe, and we do that by providing social support. We do other little things too, but mainly we just want to make sure that LGBTQ youth in our area know that they are loved and supported here in Texas, of course.
What does LGBTQ plus stand for?
Yeah, so the alphabet mafia, as everyone knows, that LGBTQ is a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning. If you want to go with more letters, intersex or agender, asexual, and pansexual, panromantic, however you want to put in those alphabets.
Why is it important to support the LGBTQ plus community, especially for teens?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think the way I kind of look at it is everyone needs support. When you have support, you feel validated, you have confidence, you're able to move forward on with things. I know that from a more of a personal stance with myself, I didn't come out until I was in college, but that level of support that I had from my Gay Straight Alliance on the university, I think it has changed a lot for me. For example, I probably would not be doing this interview with you, but just due to the support that I received as a youth, I am finishing up a master's degree. I am doing a career that I really love. I love working with the youth, and I just have this level of confidence. I started testosterone about 2 or 3 years ago just because of the support that I had, and it has made me so much happier. And so I take my experiences, and that's why I do this for our kids, because I want them to know that they don't have to hide in the shadows or, whatnot. But I want them to know that they are loved, because I know that they're going to, pardon my language, kick ass. If they have that support that they're needing, they're going to go after what they want in life if they know that they have the support. And so that's why I think it's important to support our kids and our community as a whole.
What does it mean to be an ally?
It means to be an ally. Let's see, A is for ally, no. But when you're an ally, you are standing up for the group that you are, trying to represent. You are giving that support, whether it is financially to a LGBTQ youth organization, or supporting an LGBTQ youth who is homeless, or just adding that voice so you're helping to educate people. I can't tell you how much it means to have those educators in our community who are willing to speak out on LGBTQ issues. Just in my line of work, where I am kind of doing a little bit of everything for our organization, one of the things that a lot of people say to me is, thank you for letting me know about the issues. It has changed my mind. It has really opened me up to what's actually happening in the community. And I think it is really important for our allies to add their voices and just add some weight to what we're saying. These are our experiences, and sometimes it helps when an ally is like, hey, yeah, that's going on. Yeah.
Why is the correct usage of gender pronouns important?
Yeah. So actually, the Trevor Project came out with this really cool study showing that use of correct gender pronouns and correct use of name helps to save lives. Because when you're using someone's pronouns, you're showing that you see them as their correct gender, and you're just giving that additional layer of support. I know that myself as a transgender person, when I hear someone misgender me, it can hurt a lot, because it means that someone is, not respecting me, or, it can cause some dysphoria just because it's like, wow, I really try hard to present as XYZ and that's not being seen. But I know for a lot of our kids, it means the world. Like when their parents first use their pronouns, or when a teacher of theirs asks about their pronouns, it just gives them, again, that level of confidence and that level of support that they need.
How can parents create a safe space for their LGBTQ plus children?
Yeah. There's a lot of things that parents can do to create that safe space. And sometimes it's as minimal as putting a pride flag in your house. When you're having conversations with your youth, or even with the friends that you're hanging out with, if you're using that inclusive language, and if you're refusing to laugh at jokes, that could mean a lot. I know that for a few of our kids, they haven't come out to their parents because they hear their parents laugh at LGBTQ jokes or laugh at transphobia. And for them, they're just like, okay, that's not safe. Or if they're not even allowed to post like a rainbow on their door. But just like by having the conversations, letting them know like, hey, we think LGBTQ people are cool, or we're okay with that, that helps to make it easier for your own kid to come out and feel supported in your family.
If an LGBTQ plus teen doesn't feel supported at home or in their community, what can they do?
Yeah. So I know, like, for myself, not feeling supported, I kind of went on the internet, but just definitely making that space for you. I know that with us, with LGBTQ Saves, with our Discord server, we're actually connecting with kids outside of Fort Worth, Texas. So we have teens who are in Florida, who are in Michigan, who are in Ohio, who are part of our community. And so even if you think like, hey, my community is not somewhere where I can be, I suggest looking for something outside, whether it is online or in the next town over. There is going to be a community that you will find and that you can be a part of.
How can someone stop bullying or harassment of an LGBTQ plus teen?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, just by stepping in. Like if you see that someone is being bullied or harassed, misgendered or dead named or anything like that, stepping in and showing that bully that this person has the support, because a lot of the times bullies are picking on people who they think no one's going to stand up for and who they feel are isolated. So by showing that you are an ally, you can prevent bullying. You can also contact your school's administrative staff and let them know that something is happening if it's an instance in where you don't feel safe being that verbal ally.
Is it important to stay informed and educated about LGBTQ plus rights and equality?
Definitely. I know that, like, especially in this day and age where information is everywhere, it can be very overwhelming, but it is important that you stay on top of what's happening because, even if, like, maybe let's just say you're not transgender, it is important to see what's happening in the trans community. I know right now we're here in Texas. We have the trans sports bill that prevents K through 12 transgender children from participating in their school sports. Last February, we had not this last February, but a few months ago, we had Greg Abbott and General Paxton talking about how trans-affirming care is child abuse and sending CPS out to investigate families. And so not only does this affect the trans community, but it affects the LGBTQ community as a whole, because they're using that to attack rights that we have fought for. And so if they're able to attack one section, they're going to be able to attack the other. So just staying informed and, helping to educate about what's going on and voting if you're able to is very helpful.
Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you all for watching. And is there anything else you to say to our audience before we go?
Yeah, definitely. I always like to remind people that even if, like, maybe home is not a safe space, that there is a community out there that is going to love you and give you the support that you need. If you are looking for a place to be online to meet with other LGBTQ youth, even if you're outside of the Fort Worth, Texas area, just look us up. We are lgbtqsaves.org, and we would be happy to have you join our virtual family for a lot of fun activities we have throughout the year.
Okay, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.